City Boardwalk Hall. Saw really a spectacular fight between two great warriors and champions. Unfortunately, we came up on the short end, but I think anybody who saw the fight and who witnessed the fight and who knows boxing could really appreciate the kind of battle that Glenn and Carl had. You know, I'm sitting next to one of the all-time greats. I think that for a 42-year-old athlete to fight 12 hard rounds like that is really a spectacular feat. You know, Bernard did it a couple months. I don't want to take anything away from Bernard. He's a great champion, but the style of fight that Bernard fights is a lot different than Glenn, who just battles and comes forward and throws a lot of shots. We're all disappointed. I'm not disappointed in his effort and his performance, but I'm disappointed in the result. But I'd like to at least have him say a few words, because it's an honor to be his promoter, and I'm sure, and he's an honor and a gentleman for the sport. Glenn Johnson.
Thank you all for being here. I just want to say thanks to my wonderful training staff, my trainer Orlando Cuellar, my conditioning coach Steve, owner of Plant Boxing, great manager Henry Foster, and a wonderful promoter that I have in Lou DeBella, and also Leon Margulies. They did a wonderful job with my career ever since I got in business with them. And we come up on the short end a few times and they never turned their back on me. So for that, I'm very grateful. I have dealt with promoters before that all I need to do is lose a fight and they move on to the next guy. So I'm very grateful to be working with these two great promoters. And my training staff and manager, we've been together for a very long, long time. Very loyal people. So I'm encouraged.
Seriously.
Fight hard for my career and for the people who watch boxing and want to see me fight. I put very hard dedication and hard work into my training so I can come out and give great effort. Sometimes I come up on the short side at the end of the stick, but you know, as such is life, we never always succeed in everything we try. So for me, I just go home and put more effort into it and see what I can come out and bring to you guys next time. So I just want to say thank you. I appreciate all that you guys write and say, and you guys are the eye of boxing. So you know, you guys know what you see and what your thoughts and opinions are, and I will listen to those and read those tomorrow. And all I can say is thank you guys for being here, and I do the best that I can, and I will be back.
Thank you.
No, I mean, it's been said many times that if you don't love Glenn Johnson, then you don't love boxing, and you saw again tonight why that is the case. And you know, if you want to define the word professional in the sport of boxing, then you could put this man's picture next to the word professional. And I want to, you know, basically echo what Leon said. It's an honor and a privilege to be his promoter. It's an honor and a privilege to be his friend, to work with people like Henry Foster and Orlando and the entire team. You've never gotten less than 100% from Glenn Johnson. You didn't get less than that tonight. And you know, one thing I think we have to say is that everybody on this dais respects Carl, and he's a great champion. I mean, if Andre Ward thinks he's going to have an easy night, he's going to find out differently, because it's going to be a very, very tough fight. Carl Froch is an excellent, excellent fighter.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
How close do you think the fight was, considering the judge's verdict? And secondly, what do you think of Carl's chances in the final?
I mean, if I the fight was a close fight. It was a lot of give and take. We was going back and forth with combinations. You know, it would hit me with some solid clean shots. He was able to take it and come back with counter punches. And as far as his chances, I mean, certainly can fight. He's tough. He have as good of chance as anyone against anybody. So we look forward to see a great fight between the two men that left in the finals.
I mean, probably the draw was a little bit too close, and the other 17, whatever, was a little bit too far. I mean, Carl won the fight. There's nobody up here that doesn't think he won the fight. But it was a great fight, and also what he showed was a lot more than a lot of people thought. I mean, you know, people, this guy, I've said this 100 times, I don't understand how this guy's not a huge star in Great Britain. Like, I don't get it, you know. I mean, I was a TV executive for a lot of years, and this guy would have been all over my network. So I'm a little bit surprised by that, because he, very entertaining in and out of the ring, you know, entertaining guy to talk to, but entertaining guy to watch. And I think that it was it was a very close fight going into the 7th or 8th round, and then Carl just adjusted, and it became a different fight. Glenn was trying to take him out with one punch. Carl saw it, and Carl took control of the fight, and clearly, you know, at the end of that fight was pulling away.
In your own role, would Carl have been a superstar?
Yes. But I've been saying that for probably a couple of years. Yes.
And
I like guys who fight. I like guys who fight. What? I don't know, man. I can't figure out a lot of stuff that happens on the other end of the pond, to be honest with you. So I don't even try, you know.